What's up, YouTube? I'm gonna make a video on distracted driving, but before I get into the video, let me go into my normal speech, asking you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share this video, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I post a video. Let's get into this subject of distracted driving. What is distracted driving? Really, it's anything that takes your eyes off the road. We pride ourselves, well, a lot of us pride ourselves on being able to multitask. But essentially, it's a lot more difficult than you would imagine. Like, multitasking is really not as easy as we think it is. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, anything that takes your eyes off the task of driving is a distraction. Our biggest distraction in modern times is most definitely our cell phone. The cell phone is a distraction in many ways. Texting and driving obviously is probably one of the most dangerous things we could do. But going on social media, checking your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, your Snapchat, checking any of those things while driving is extremely dangerous. So I'm going to suggest that we avoid checking our social media accounts, texting, or anything really on the phone while driving. Another thing that is actually a huge distraction is messing with our radio. You're driving down the road, you decide to change your radio station. That is extremely dangerous because it takes your eyes off the road. Driving on the beach, looking to the side at the beautiful females, that's also a huge distraction. So, again, anything that takes your eyes off the road, even though we pride ourselves on being able to multitask, is a distraction. And, if we're trying to keep safe, we should avoid the distraction and try to keep our eyes focused on the task of driving. So, again, anything that takes your eyes off the road is dangerous. It's a distraction. If you're looking, at anything driving by, looking at a nice, beautiful house, you can look at the house when you're approaching it, but you should not drive by and turn your head like that to look at the house or anything. Basically, that's dangerous because it takes fractions of a second for things to happen. When you're driving, things doesn't happen in a minute. Things happen in fractions of a second. If you're gonna get into an accident, like I've personally been in accidents before, where it happened so fast that I had no time to react to it. Like many years ago, I was actually doing a driving lessons and was hit by a drunk driver. And it happened so fast that we saw the car coming and we had no time to react to it. I mean, like literally no time, zero time. We saw it and then we were hit. So when you're driving, things definitely happen fast. Like milliseconds. You don't have a lot of time to figure things out when you're driving. So that is one of the main reasons why texting and driving is so dangerous, because you'll take your eyes off the road for what seems like, a tenth of a second, and when you look back up, you're right underneath somebody's truck or car or whatever. Yeah, a lot of people, a huge percentage of people all over the world lose their lives while texting and driving, or while messing with their cell phones or their radio for that matter. So taking your eyes off the road, even for what seems like a tenth of a second, a hundredth of a second, is extremely dangerous. Taking your eyes off the road, looking at your cell phone, is the equivalent of driving drunk. Sounds weird, right? But yes, it is. If you're driving down the road and you're taking your eyes off the road to mess with your cell phone, you might as well just be driving down the road drunk, because it's just as dangerous as driving drunk. So I am going to suggest that we try our best to avoid texting, messing with our cell phones in any kind of way while we drive. All right? And again, set your radio on the station that you want to listen to. And if you want to change it at a stop sign, change it at a light. Don't change the station while you are driving. You know, unless you have the station's program and you could just press one button and change from station to station, that's relatively safe. But if you have to go ahead and go through the dial to find a radio station, I would suggest that we do that at a light, at a stop sign, or before we leave home. All right? Those are some of the most important things I would think that you should try to avoid to keep yourself safe and, you know, to keep everybody else on the road safe, obviously. All right? So that's it. Just, again, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Tell all your friends about the channel, okay? Anyone that you know that is interested, not just in driving, but just in learning some safety tips and learning things that you think they might not know or need to work on, introduce them to the channel. All right? That's all I can say about that. But yeah, just like the channel, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out my Instagram, ACC Driving School. My Facebook, ACC Driving School. TikTok, ACC Nation. Right? Check me out. Share the channel again. And thank you for watching. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you.